My name is Maria Celeste Flores, and I want to say a little bit about my work for those that haven't heard it before. My first language is Spanish, and when I started to write, I obviously wrote in Spanish. Eventually, I've done some translations of some of my work, and that evolved into blending English and Spanish into some of my pieces. Just so that you know and where I'm going with this. I'll start reading some of the older pieces, which will be a Spanish and its English translation, and will arrive to the later work. Meteoros pasajeros. La línea húmeda de tu cuerpo pinta mi vida mientras voy de paso por la tierra. Sumisa mi cabeza en pensamiento, el de ser para el viento. Persigo, busco por rumbos extraños. Pregunto, escucho, me responden frases muertas. Lento corre el viento desde Júpiter arrastrando sus meteoros pasajeros. El hombre persiguiendo su destino, territorio transversado lleno de polvo y olvido. Sigo adelante por la vereda, veo, pruebo los manjares de la tierra, navego tu cuerpo entero. Introduce tus raíces en mi tierra, que con el agua morada de mis hondas penas rociaré con flores blancas tus piernas, tocaré tus pies, dormidos, tibios, nocturnos. Al ritmo del universo se parte el corazón, danzando en llamas, y suelta el pájaro su semilla. La mano recibe luz divina, refractada, esparcida, hundida por los mares, sus peces salvajes con alas de plata, bebiendo líquida armonía. This is the translation. Passing meteors. The humid line of your body paints my life while I cruise the earth, my head submissive in thought. I shall be for the wind, chasing, looking in strange directions, asking, listening, dead phrases respond me. Slow the wind blows, dragging from Jupiter passing meteors. Men chasing his destiny, territory transverse, full of dust and oblivion. I continue on the trail. I see, I taste delicacies of the land. I navigate your entire body. Insert your roots in my land, that with purple water of my deepest sorrow, I will sprinkle your legs with white flowers, touching your sleeping feet, warm, nocturnal, to the rhythm of the universe. The heart splits, dancing in flames, and the bird releases the seed. The hand receives divine light, refracted, dispersed, submerged in the oceans, its wild fish with silver wings, drinking liquid harmony. Esencia. Sentada sobre un tronco herido, espero desolada la orilla de este río. Voces arrugadas avisan tu llegada. Resopla el caracol. Dante es mi guía, a través de abismos orgánicos, deslizándose sobre plata pura, remos de cera, se acerca una balsa. Transparente, casi azul, se divisa lo que fue en cuerpo y ahora es ceniza. La niebla besa mis pies, blanca flor temblando entre mis piernas. El cuervo grita, mi piel se eriza ante tu presencia inmaterial. Mis lágrimas se evaporan al recordar la unión en que nos dimos, susurros tiernos de perdón y alegría, de haber compartido el sueño de la vida. Esencia, esencia de jazmín, esencia de mirtos, esencia de muertos, todo tiene esencia. El universo ya sin labios hace presión sobre mi frente y me bendice. Abro los ojos y persigo tu destello entre las sombras. Ahora te sueño en las posibilidades infinitas de la arena, herencia prometida, el seguirte a ti buscando, en el bosque, entre extraños, en notas atrapadas en botellas, en los brazos del que ahora, mientras vivo, me está amando. Essence. Sitting on a wounded tree stump, desolate, I await at the edge of this river. Wrinkled voices announce your arrival. The conch resounds. Dante is my guide through organic abysses, gliding over pure silver, oars of wax, a vessel approaches. Transparent, almost blue, I perceive what was one flesh and now is ashes. The fog kisses my feet, white flower trembling between my legs. The raven screams, my skin gets goosebumps before your non-material presence. My tears evaporate, remembering the union we gave ourselves to. Tender whisperings of forgiveness and happiness at having shared the dream that is life. Essence of jasmines, essence of myrrh, essence of death. Everything has an essence. The lipless universe presses my forehead and it blesses me. I open my eyes and follow your spark amongst the shadows. Now I dream of you in the infinite possibilities of the sun, a promised legacy to continue searching for you in the forest, among strangers, in notes trapped in bottles, in the arms of the one that is now loving me. Suelten palomas. De los favores que yo he pedido, uno quisiera que se cumpliera. Cuando yo duerma, ya sin latidos, que me acompañen los que he querido. Cántenme, arrúllenme con sus boleros, mientras me toma en brazos mi tierra madre. No tengan pena, este es el viaje ya tramitado para el cual me había ahorrado. Cuenten mi vida, saquen mis fotos, ríanse un poco de mis bobadas, sepan que dejo las cuentas claras. Que las mujeres laven mi cuerpo y lo perfumen con agua de rosa. Vestido quiero mi propia piel, una corona sobre mi cráneo. Pónganme capa de hermosas plumas. No quiero espada de protección, de preferencia un medallón de lápiz lazuli. Coman y beban a mi salud, que yo he gozado de bendición. Sáquenme en marcha al campo verde, quiero llevar la piel bronceada a la oscuridad. Dejen que la luna me haga el amor y se serene mi incertidumbre. Háganme un hueco bajo de un árbol, que sus raíces reciclen mi alma. Tiéndanme cama de velo de ángel y de cobija riéguenme tierra. Cuando me vayan a despedir, suelten palomas, suéltenme a mí. Ya, en privacidad me despojaré de las alhajas, de cada célula, y aunque cojee de cada hueso, ya liberada me posaré, entre las ramas les cantaré. This is the translation to that. Palomas. Of all the favors that I have asked, it is this one I'd like fulfill. When I sleep without heartbeat, stay and keep me company. You, the ones I love. Sing me a lullaby of my favorite boleros, while my Mother Earth takes me in arms. Don't be sad, it's all arranged. This is the trip for which I've long saved myself. Talk of my life, bring out the photos. Make fun of all my nonsense. And just so you know, I leave my account settled. Have the women wash my body and perfume it with rose water. For dress, I want my own skin and a crown on my skull. Drape me with a cape of beautiful feathers. Don't want a sword for protection. I prefer a medallion of lapis lazuli. Eat and drink to your good health. Plenty of blessings I did enjoy. Carry me out, walk on a march through green fields. I'd like to sport a great suntan into the darkness. Let the moon make love to me, my uncertainty at last serene. Make a hole under a tree, its roots will recycle my soul. Lay me down on a bed of velo de ángel, spread a blanket of dirt over my body. When you are ready to say goodbye, release the doves, let go of me. At last, in privacy, I will dispose of these precious jewels, each cell, and although I may limp of each bone, once liberated, perch on this tree, amongst the branches, you'll hear me sing. This is a piece that blends both languages in one. And this is related to what we now call 9/11. Muerte a la neoyorquina. ¿Qué queda después de echar el brinco al precipicio? What lingers after the mountain crumbles? The eerie echoes of laughter, of gossip and business lingo, mix in the greasy ashes, scatter, fleeing, abandoning too late the broken ship. Almas tomando vuelo, incrédulas ante tan gran desgracia. Neoyorquina muerte, the sudden shock, a leap of faith. Lost in the ocean of whys. Why? Why this way? What have I done? ¿Por qué ahora? ¿Por qué así? Can't we rehearse a more dignified end? Clutching a hand, loving his soul, a stranger I met falling from grace, the appointed hour, the hand of hate. Quedan fragmentos, quedan silencios entre las ruinas de la ignorancia. Quedan los sueños petrificados, avergonzados de ser saldados con más violencia. Yes. Actually, I wrote this today, so if I don't have it. Night. Haven't felt the swiftness of this night before. Haven't dialed the number of your love. What entailed the birth of Moses, when all has been and all is done? What is this resistance sitting on my lap? Nothing feels like the time I had you last. What exhales from the depth of seasons past? Having seen a broken dream finally at last. Bring me flowers, all the roses in the path. Seeming frail, many hours have gone by. Out in the field, all is gained, nothing lost, while I remain to this chair, locked and tied. Felt the waves, heard the sound of his voice, murmuring liquid words of support. I'm not lost, I'm just straying for a bit from the path. Hurts to say this once more. but it doesn't get easier, as they say. All is well and is going as per plan. Have you seen the dainty stars that have fallen from the sky? Let me whisper it one more time. Playing just like when I was that child, feeling sadness, not exactly knowing why. It is important to remember. If I only knew the past, the code, the pin, oh no. Boxes full of files that don't lead me to my past. It's so easy to remember. It just happens at the store when you're buying vegetables and not when you're needing that freaking code. Losing time, where could it have gone? I just saw it dancing cheerfully at the door, saving grace and saving us all. Riddle of our times. Reality ends where we stand, and we are giving it its last mass. Seconds, hours, centuries, nothing waits, nothing lasts. Prisoners in our own freedom, carrying ball and chain, a key hidden in our minds. The labyrinth swallowed a gardener, down 3 spaces from where you're at. Mercury retrogrades can't keep step in this dance. Communications might be iffy. Just prepare as best you can. Find a Noah, no last name. Have him build you the biggest ark, loaded plenty and full of rice. Just in case, stash some Uber megabytes. Going down, where are we going is the riddle of our time. Keep on walking, keep on talking. You'll be invited, you'll be seated at my right. Red carpet. Is the world what we think, or is it nothing but a verse full of dust? Useless crisis when it's time for us to settle at last. Another war is taking place at dinner time. Useless worries about money, having had our cups filled with plenty, not to mention what's in front of us. All is given when we are given that last push at bird's eternal time. Having been and having said, all is twisted just the same. Marry well, marry often. Don't just settle for one bride. It's important to remember we are getting a fair warning, and yes, we'll get to see the fight. Numbers matter, all accounting has been done, minus those who missed the memo. Opportunity never lasts. In these times, without an ocean, that we're breathing the volcano's final gasp. It's expected and also kosher to walk down the red carpet and be invited to repast. Don't consider this a threat. I'm just saying, not just playing. Having done my own research, all the foxes have outfoxed us, and they're laughing one more time. At the election, what's important is the dime. All is known, all is clear, nothing hidden. The only power is the power to unplug. All that matters is that we try it one more time. Thank you.